Coach, first of all, congratulations on winning the championship. Coaches, first of all, just your overall feelings of finally winning the championship for Meralco.
Yeah, well, first of all, just commending San Miguel Beer. You know, they're a proud franchise to be in the same platform within the stage. We congratulate them also. It was a wonderful series. Surreal for us. You know, we've been together, and he said we'd be working closely together, but just proud of the way these guys battled through it. And you know, it was one of those series where it was very close every game. And it came down to the wire again. But you know, we credit our guys. They found a way. They kept on staying on, and they showed some composure in the second half for us.
Coach, how about the final play that sealed the victory for you, Chris? You know, making that jumper from the corner, was that a design play? Could you take us through what happened during the timeout? Anything you touch?
Yeah, I mean, it's a play. The thing is, first, thank you for the congratulations as well. You know, thank you to San Miguel Beermen for tough series. And the last play, you know, we were in shock when John made that fadeaway three. We were in shock, but we gathered together. Personally, I wanted to get Chris Newsom the last shot. I know there's been, you know, he's been carrying us through the series. Not only him, of course, but he really stepped up. The big pressure was on him. He didn't have a game up to his standards today. He got really defended well by some of the guards in San Miguel, but the last shot had to go to him. And that's his bread and butter, fadeaway jump shot from the baseline, and he went in. So I'm so happy for him, and I'm so happy for all the other players. It could not have happened to the better group than that.
Hi, Coach Luigi, Nenad, congratulations. Your team elimination round, you were 10th place, 11th place. You were really in danger of missing the playoffs altogether. Then you went on this incredible run to which culminated to the fourth in the championship. When you were at your lowest, how did you guys keep the team together and keep on believing that you could still win it all?
Well, we started out, I think 2 or 3 days right before the season. We had to give them a break because we had so many leagues. We had the ESL, we had Doha, we had just come off tournaments, and then obviously with that break, we got pushed into some games early, right? But we had to pivot and work through that. There were a lot of times we were 1-3, 3-5, where we were down, but our staff also helping each other out, challenging the guys, and character all around. You credit the players too because they responded, right? It took a lot from them to get out of that hole, right? But I think for Coach Nenad and us, we're looking at, it's just not about 1 game or 2 games. It's about, to him, I look at him and what he does. He builds programs. He really puts pressure on guys because he demands it. And I'm proud the guys stepped up. So, we went through a lot of adversity, a lot of tough times. Then the playoffs came, Ginebra, and then San Miguel, right? But for some of those guys, we're happy for them. Cliff Hodge, 13 years, his first championship. CB, his first championship. Nu, his first championship. It wasn't easy getting there. I mean, they've been through 4 final appearances, a lot of pain. So, to gut it out this way and to really earn it, I was saying about getting respect. It's very fulfilling for us, right? It wasn't like it was an easy time all the way. We really had to earn this one.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach, one question lang, congratulations. First and foremost, congratulations. You know,
I'm sorry?
well, first and foremost, congratulations for winning this one. Well, after 14 long years of waiting, Meralco finally win a PBA crown in what Norman Black did, you succeeded. So now, when Meralco eliminated Barangay Ginebra, do you have an inkling that this team under your stewardship will win the all Filipino crown?
Yeah, well, we're grateful first of all for what Coach Norman did. You know, he set the foundation there also with what he did, and then Coach Nenad came in this year. We inherited a group we had to build through the draft. Ginebra was a hard one, right? It took a lot because they've been through a lot of series with Ginebra. So, you know, we had to pre what we've done over the period of time of 1 year. You know, our coaching staff takes pride in that. We practiced really hard. We knew that we were really in shape, and there's a lot of discipline and things that we did in terms of what we would do, video and stuff. But overall, just you know, it's a tiring, hard year for us. But I'm sure we're pleased with the results. It's the first championship of Meralco, and we're thankful and grateful for that.
You can, I will not force you to answer my question if it is confidential. But if it is not, you are free to answer my question. Is Manny Pangilinan promised some incentive once his players, your players, wins the title?
Yeah, no, we're just grateful to Boss MVP. You know, he was in Hong Kong this week. He came back to be with us and just to show his support and be there for us. He's visited us, spoken with us, with me and Coach Nenad. So we were very appreciative for his all-out support, but grateful to be working for him and, you know, giving us the opportunity to work for Meralco. So very proud to be part also of that and thankful to Boss MVP.
Well, I also noticed and observed that the segment team consultant is the one calling the shots, not one.
Yeah, he wanted it. So coach set some plays up. We want the ball in his hands, and you know he made the shot in the end.
To both coaches, just your reflections on Chris Newsome and Cliff Hodge, finally winning it after all those heartbreaks, and how did they came out in this series with very determined to finally get this one.
I'll let Coach ask. He asked about what we think about Cliff Hodge and Newsome.
That's a very good question. Thank you for that. You know, the way the PBA works with the draft system, you know, the players are kind of, you know, stuck for a few years in the franchise that they are drafted by and signed. And those guys, Cliff and Newsome and Anjo Karan as well, have been there from their first day of their professional careers. And be honest, my biggest motivation is for them to finally taste, to finally get what they really deserve. And I'm so happy for them, and I hope it's not the last one they get, but at least they know they got one.
Yeah, just, I've seen the times we've lost. I've been a part of it. Coach Nenad joined us this year. It's his first final appearance with us. But there was a lot of hardship for them. So, we're very proud of Cliff and New. They've started with us, even Anjo. And it takes a lot. There's so much that people don't see behind the scenes that these guys do to get themselves ready, to get it in their head, to focus and really be locked in what we're doing. So I'm happy. They're the first guys, and you could see it. And Cliff's having a baby. I think Bea's pregnant, so we're happy for him. Anjo just had a kid. So it's special. It's special that we won one. And I agree with Coach Ned. We're so happy for them.
Coach Luigi, congratulations. Going back to Newsome, can you just take me back to that final second shot of him? Can you just tell me, you personally, your emotions when you saw him? Of course, probably you drew up that play, but when you saw him take that ball and chuck up that shot, can you just tell me your emotions when it was in the air until it got it?
Yeah, well, we're so, Nu has been in that situation a lot of times. Coach Nenad has drawn up that play in the ESL when he shot it in the corner. We have faith in him. We have faith in Nu. He's a special player in terms of taking that fade away. We have to put him in that situation. But, you have to battle with San Miguel. We saw it in I think game 2 when they clawed back. We were up 25 seconds. That team has no quit too. So, that's the quality of series we had, and we're glad at the end we were the ones on top at the end of the shot clock, at the end of the game clock, it is. But like you said, just very proud of Nu. He's done that a lot of times.
Coach Nenad, Coach, could you describe your journey here from being assistant coach of Gilas to being a consultant of Meralco? Could you describe how was that journey?
Look, from the first day I arrived and being part of Gilas SBP, right till today, I feel very comfortable here. I feel very comfortable because the people are good. They have values and they're trying to do the best they can. Players, whether it's Gilas or Meralco, they're soldiers. They listen to the coaches, they respect the coaches, they respect the hierarchy. And I can tell you from my experience, I've been all around the world, it's very difficult to have these days. Okay, there's so much politics involved with players, their agents, even fans are involved. We're here in Philippines. I had an opportunity, even with Gilas, I was helping, Coach Chot at the time, and we had a good time. It was difficult because Coach was coaching next as well, and there was some overlapping and all this, but I gave it my best. I left after that season. That was 2 years ago. Wanted to come back. I was already in consulting role with Meralco. I really wanted to come back, to be with Meralco, and thank God that I've got the call to come back. And even with my time with Coach Norman as a consultant, I really enjoyed it. We worked really hard to do the best, we could. Then, unfortunately, Coach Norman wasn't renewed. Coach Luigi stepped in, and for 12 months we have really done a lot of work. And the thing is, you know, when the new face comes on, especially a new face from across the world, and this team has been under huge pressure, you know, to get that championship. And we struggled, I have to say, you know, because you have to implement, you know, new system with new coaches, and it's difficult. And credit to the players, they bought in and they work hard, even if it was very hard for them to understand what they need to do. And I think somebody mentioned that we were 3 rounds to go in this conference. We were second last. You can go back, and I took the screenshot of that time. We were second last. Converge was last. We lost to Converge, the team that hasn't won the game. Right? We were down at the bottom. Okay, and players could easily turn the backs on coaches, easily. Right? And if we lost the next game, it would have been it. We would not have made it. We would probably finish second last. But we won the 3 tough games against Phoenix, Magnolia, and San Miguel, who was unbeaten, entered the playoffs, and from then on, you know, we were very difficult to play against, and that's the credit, okay, more than anybody to the players who stuck with it and believed what we were teaching them.
Coach Nenad, just a follow-up. You mentioned that you got a call to come back. So, from what, is it true that you already left the Philippines? Then you were able to.
Yes.
Could you tell the story what
yes.
happened and how did you get the call?
I mean, at the time there was some politics around Gilas, and I have to be honest. I mean, Ted Baldwin was the head of program at the time, and I came because of him, and he's my friend, and I tried to help him. And then when he lost the job, I really wanted to go home, and Coach Chot came to me and asked me to stay. I've spoken to, usually you don't do that, okay? I spoke with Coach Tab. He asked me to stay and help, Coach Chot and Gilas, because he really does have Gilas program at heart as well. And I stayed, okay? And then there was some issues, there was some public, things between Coach Tab and Gilas, and I said, well, I could not stay there anymore. But I have full respect for the, SVP, of course, the Gilas, and I wish them all the best now. They've done an amazing job winning the Asian Championship with Coach Tim. And to win that championship, that's a huge achievement. And, they're on the right track. They got tough qualifying. The expectations are high here, sometimes even too high. It's going to be a tough tournament, and I just hope that they can actually do the best they can and compete, for that spot for the Paris Olympics.
Coach, anyone can answer. What's the future for Meralco? Do you think you have? Do you think that you can do it again? I'm sure you do, but tingin mo, Coach, what can you say about your chances of winning?
The future for Meralco is a party. A huge party. And after we finish the party, then we may talk about it.
Isa, we've been so serious. It's one time now we can smile and enjoy this time first. So salamat, Ben. But we appreciate that. We're gonna enjoy today. We're gonna party tonight. Salamat. Thank you.
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow.
Okay, congratulations, coaches, and
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you. Salamat.
by Meralco. Fantastic defense, limiting the mighty Beermen, who averaged 107 points per game in the elimination round to just 78 points in the pivotal game